because
the color. Yeah.
Color. All right. So the next thing that I wanted to ask you guys is about dendê or palm oil. In the Capoeira community, dendê is almost interchangeable with axé. There's a lot of songs that talk about that. Yeah. When they say about a player or a roda that has dendê, it's almost like it works well. It flows. It's not stagnant. It's suave. It's slippery. You can catch it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because of the energy that palm oil has for us, which is in Yoruba, it's epo.
That's the name of palm oil.
In Yoruba, palm oil is epo. Right?
Yeah. Yes. So dendê, epo, is a lot of energy in that, and a lot of I'll try to explain. So dendê, that's how you say it in Brazil, correct?
Dendê.
Yeah, dendê. So epo, we use traditional in Yoruba food. If the food is really hot and spicy, you put the epo on it to ease it, to kind of almost cool it, but to ease the heat. To ease the heat. When we do sacrifice, after a sacrifice, especially if there is eje involved, blood involved, we put the dendê or the epo on it to ease the hot, fiery energy. So it is also used to make things smoother, almost softer, like you said, slippery. Yeah. And if there is ritual, we will offer, we'll say, epo malero, epo malero. Ero is hard to translate again. Ero it's not really soft, but it's a peaceful energy. Soft, peaceful energy. So we say that epo brings peace. Epo brings the energy of like the snail. Snails have a cooling, calm effect. Epo has the same effect. So epo is very, very, very important in ritual. I could say that if you go to any traditional Yoruba's house, they're going to have epo. If they are a practitioner of Ifa Orisha, whether they're in Cuba, Brazil, I can't speak on Haiti, that's a different energy. But we know that if it's straight Yoruba, they're going to have epo. And we use it almost 75%, 80% of the rituals. We use it. It's also used in certain medicines. It can be used in certain ogun and certain medicines. We can use it as well. But it is part of the secular world and the spiritual world. So dendê is important. And it also will represent a color. That's what you see is kind of red or a yellowish color. It represents that as well. If we're describing someone's look, sometimes people will say, oh, they look like epo. They're meaning they're light skin or they're red skin. So it's also used in that respect as well. But it has so many different uses, but spiritually it represents to make something smooth, so that something's very, very hard, we use epo to bring ease to a situation.
Which makes a lot of sense in terms of capoeira, because there's a lot of hot energy and fighting energy, right? Right. So if you're bringing the energy of dendê, epo to say Ogun's energy, which is very hot and fiery, we pour palm oil on Ogun oftentimes to not stop him from the fight, but to kind of temper it a little bit.
Sure.
We do that with Eshu as well. So, there are certain warrior deities that we give epo to make sure that the fight is there, but it's a calm and cool and collected fight.
Yeah, not out of control. Yeah, not out of control. Like you said, smooth, to make the roda smooth, which is capoeira's energy. It's very smooth and flowing.
Right.
Epo has the same thing. We love it when we pour it. We see it when it hits something. It
goes in
and shapes, and it's very smooth.
So the marriage of the two, the warrior energy and that cooling aspect, and those two coming together would make
complements itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, epo.